What's going on, everybody? Rob Taylor here from Team Taylor and Keller Williams platform. Today we are in for a treat because I wanted to cover a topic and I couldn't think of a better way to do it than with one of the most widely used inspectors in the Capital District. This guy is outstanding. You probably already know who it is by just seeing his face. We just realized we both from Hudson. Today at our inspection, we got Kevin Maxwell with us today, and we are asking a question that I know a lot of people want to know is, what are the most common home inspections that come up?
Well, that's a good question. So, fellow home inspector here, Kevin Maxwell from Maxwell Home Inspections. I'll give you the 5 biggest home inspection issues. So, number 1, mold. Mold is a big thing right now. When we're talking about inspections, mold is one of those things that definitely scares home buyers.
Absolutely.
It's not the end of the world, but it is something where if you're having a home inspection be done, you should always make sure your home inspector is a licensed mold assessor.
Right.
Because a lot of people are not licensed mold assessors.
Right.
So that's something that should always be done, is making sure you have someone who's licensed in that to be able to let you know what's going on.
Right.
Most mold issues are not big. A lot of times they're small issues, but if they are big, you want somebody who can talk about it.
Right. And when people hear that, they just get freaked out right away. So having somebody that understands it and can put a little context on big or small.
100%. Yeah, that's a big thing. So mold is number 1. Number 2, a big thing right now is roof issues. So when we're talking about home inspections, it's always good, even prior to the inspection, if you can talk to the agent, if the agent's knowledgeable in the roof, or maybe get some information about the roof. It's always good to kind of have a little bit of understanding of the roof, just because roof issues are expensive. And it's one of those things, nothing can kill a deal faster than a roof leak.
And again, I always use this analogy because sometimes just because a roof is old doesn't make it defective,
100%.
right? Like my parents are old; they're not defective.
Yep.
Right?
That's true. Yeah.
So understanding that.
Yeah.
Right, what's number 3?
I would say number 3, it's chimney issues. Chimney issues. That's a big thing. So people don't really think about chimneys.
Right.
And I deal with chimneys on both sides. So on the buy side, if I'm working with a buyer and we're doing a chimney inspection, which is called a level 2 inspection.
Right.
A lot of people just get the level 1, which is a visual from the outside.
Okay.
A level 2 is actually an inspection of the interior of the chimney.
Where you can see like the liner and the flue and all that,
100%,
right?
100%. So that's something that could be a big thing, because a lot of buyers, they buy a house specifically to use the fireplace. And if the chimney's damaged, you know, nowadays it costs between $2,000 for a stainless steel liner and between $4,000 to recoat the interior of the chimney if you wanted to be able to have a nice big fire.
Wow. So if you're a seller, these are some things you might want to do as a pre.
Exactly. So I'll tell a seller, if I'm doing a pre-listing inspection, if they have no information on the chimney, or if they don't use the fireplace, they want to exclude that from the inspection.
Right.
So if the buyer wants to, burn wood, that'd be something that they would have to do themselves.
Right. Awesome. What's number 4?
I would say number 4 would be septic.
Ooh, that could be a smelly problem, right?
Yep.
You don't think about that unless you have a problem. If you have a problem, you're not really minding because it's outside.
Exactly. So septics is a big thing. That's something we always talk to our clients about. And you always want to have a septic inspection be done if you have a house with a septic. People don't think about that, but that could be a very expensive thing to fix.
Right. And knowing it ahead of time, it's always where you can plan for it, right? Like you said with the chimney, sometimes you can exclude things. You ain't excluding septic.
Yeah, you're not excluding septic.
Right, but that is a big problem.
Yeah, but at least you could pump it. So before we get to 5, I was going to say at least you could pump it first. So we tell a seller, if we're doing a pre-listing, get the septic pumped, get it inspected, get it verified and checked out, so you have peace of mind, there's no issues there.
Because the worst thing is getting the price you love and then have to start giving money back.
Exactly.
Know it ahead of time.
Yeah, I would say number 5, it's going to be something people don't think about. A little bit of a wild card, but I would say, why don't you guess?
Oh, number 5, let's see. Mechanicals, heating system.
Sewer line.
That's coming up a lot lately.
Yeah.
And we had a couple in Albany, and man, there was pieces of this line missing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would say the sewer line, just because So like you mentioned, that's very common right now. And the thing about it is people are becoming a lot more educated these days about their home purchases. Just with the costs of prices of houses being more,
Right.
people are being even more informed
Right.
about the house because, obviously it's one of those things where the kind of the budget's a little bit tighter. So they want to make sure that they check everything.
Correct.
And with the sewer line, especially in cities like Albany, Troy, Schenectady, basically the major cities, we have a lot of older plumbing.
Right.
Cast iron.
Yes.
You even have clay pipe, a lot of different things like that. So you want to really check for that. But also in areas like Colony that are like very wooded and have a lot of trees,
Right.
you can have a lot of roots inside your sewer line.
We just had that. And actually, because it was camera,
Yeah,
you could see it.
exactly. Yeah, we just had one like that where we basically did the sewer scope inspection. We did that. And then we told the buyer to get a plumber to come out to get an estimate. Right. So they used like a company, I think maybe Apex or some company, and it was like $20,000 to do it. So very expensive.
We ain't trying to scare you. What we're trying to say is be aware. Work with professionals who know and can help advise you before you get into a certain situation, or at least make sure when you're buying that you are aware of what you should be looking for, and you're working with people who, we do a lot of these, and we just here to help as many people as we can. Woo! Thank you so much. This was great.
Yeah,
this
was good.
great.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
You,
hey, have a great day, and keep looking out for more tips on things that will help you in real estate. What is your website?
Yep. So it's MaxwellHomeInspections.com, and if you search me on Instagram, TikTok, any social media platform,
He on everything.
Maxwell Home Inspections, you'll find me anywhere.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Cool. I got you.
Have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Thank you very much.